The Pacific theater was a brutal, grinding contest of islands, steel, and will. Guadalcanal became the measure of that struggle. By late war years, every ship and sailor carried the memory of Guadalcanal, a campaign that reshaped strategy and steeled a generation. Commanders wrestled with impossibilities, protect convoys, face superior forces, and buy time for land operations across the Pacific Islands. Small ships often bore the heaviest burden. Destroyers screened carriers, escorted transports, and raced into danger without fanfare. Their missions were simple in order and terrible in consequence. Delay, disrupt, and if necessary, sacrifice to protect larger operations ashore. This is the story of one destroyer and one final charge, whose repercussions echoed across the Pacific and into history. USS Johnston was a fast, hard-fighting destroyer, crewed by men whose lives were ordinary until war made them extraordinary. Captain and crew trained in routine and discipline, friendship and duty braided together, forming the backbone of shipboard life. They carried family photographs, letters, and a steady determination to see the job through whatever the cost. Their training prepared them for gunnery, torpedo drills, and the extras, improvisation when plans broke under fire. Officers planned, but decisions in heat fell to captains who weighed ships and lives against strategic necessity. On one autumn day, the Johnston steamed into a horizon that would define her place in naval history. They encountered a vastly superior enemy force, battleships and cruisers bristling with guns and armor beyond what a destroyer could face. Tactics mattered. Speed, stealth, and aggression could create opportunity where raw power could not. Captain made a choice many would call impossible: to charge, to attack, and to draw fire, buying time for others. It was an acceptance of odds that were grim and immediate, a deliberate gamble with the lives under his command. Their torpedoes and guns would have to punch beyond expectation. Delay and confusion among the enemy was the goal. What followed was not recklessness, but a calculated sacrificial action intended to preserve larger strategic aims. Johnston raced toward the enemy, smoke and spray marking her path as the crew prepared for a fight they could not avoid. Gunners engaged, torpedoes launched, and for a short, furious span, the little destroyer struck at the heart of a greater force. Enemy salvos found their mark. Steel tore through hull and superstructure. Noise and chaos became the ship's new reality. Despite crippling blows, Johnston continued to press attacks, a stubborn edge, forcing the enemy to split attention and ammunition. Men improvised repairs, passed hoses, and kept guns in action. Their will extended the ship's life beyond expectation. When the Johnston finally fell silent, her actions had achieved what steel alone could not: time, confusion, and a reprieve for others. Survivors clung to rafts and hope. Rescue came in time for some, but not for the ship that had borne them so bravely. News of the charge spread quickly. Sailors and commanders recognized a sacrifice that bought strategic breathing room. Historians would debate precise outcomes, but there was no doubt about the moral clarity of the act: duty before self. In the larger sweep of the Pacific War, such moments accumulated into strategic advantage and public memory. Today, the Johnston's final charge stands among stories that define sacrifice, echoing earlier battles like Guadalcanal and guiding later remembrance. We remember not for spectacle, but to honor lives given so others might fight another day. That is the true legacy.